Should you keep bread in the fridge? I've heard everything from heck no to of course you should.
Keeping bread in the fridge means it dries out a little sooner, but stays somewhat chewy for a week, while it will harden and dry out in a few days in the bread box.
Does it last longer in the fridge?
It will last a few days longer before mold shows up. But it won't be fluffy as long.
I've heard of people freezing bread.
It will stay fluffy and chewy when you freeze it, after it thaws. You can store bread in the freezer for months.
I've only seen ultra-healthy breads in the freezer.
Those products have fewer customers, so they freeze it to make it last longer. It tastes just as good when it is thawed as if it were fresh.
Or just as bad.
Being in the fridge in the wrapper means it won't dry out as much as if it were out on the counter, and mold has a harder time growing. But a few weeks in the back of the fridge can still turn it into a science project.
Wasn't that how penicillin was invented?
That was a moldy orange, but close enough.
Can moldy bread cure infections?
No. Most of the molds in the air are bad for you, and even a few stray penicillin mold in the bread won't help you when you eat old bread.
What good are bread boxes if they don't preserve the bread?
It prevents the bread from getting squished as a kid climbs up on the counter. Historically, it kept mice and rats from getting on the bread.
Pity it doesn't keep it fresh.
If you like ultra fresh, you'll be hitting the bakery every morning. Storing it in the fridge makes it last a few days longer.
The sandwiches don't taste as good.
So make the sandwiches as soon as you have the bread and freeze those. They'll taste almost as good as fresh when they thaw.